I don't know how to work this thing.
That was so fun. How about some more?
Hey Mafia viewers, long time no see. So we're back yesterday, with everything going crazy in the world right now. Thankfully that there's some still auctions going on. Live auctions are getting fewer and fewer, but yesterday an independent gentleman had an auction. They had 12 units. We were able to buy 5 of them. We weren't able to film too much yesterday. It was a mad dash for everything, but we got one of the biggest units that we're going to be filming today. And this is some of the stuff out of the units yesterday. And got this here covering up the name on the top of this for right now. But some of this stuff, a lot of this was military. Just has different items, patches. It's a leather booklet. Doesn't have anything written in it. Pretty nice. A lot of military patches, and this one's empty. At least it feels empty. It may have something in it. No, it used to have some coins or something in it. But then the Hobbit, there's a coin. 33 years excellent service. Let's see. Oh. Here's for any of you guys who collect glass, that one's probably pretty decent. It's being numbered, stamped and everything. It's kind of a delicate piece. Most of the time this kind of stuff is broke in storage units. I'm glad to see that survived. See here, this has got some silk butterfly. Actually has a price tag, so somebody bought it. Oh, it's a kite. This is a kite. That's pretty neat. Never seen one quite like that. Here's some gloves. As you can tell, bear with me, this is a total randomness that we're doing here. Let's see. Well, there's some pretty cool coins. Trying to give you guys a good idea. I know some of you that I've talked to in the past watch the videos and get frustrated because you can't see everything. We kind of run through it a little too quick. So I'll try to give a couple extra minutes. This thing's marked 1775 to honor something there. This feels heavy. It's a frame. It's an award for recognition, armed forces. It looks like an old DVD set of, what is that, Mason, like anime?
Yeah, that's what they call it.
You always want to check your Bibles. Although I notice in the it seems like the older people's units a lot more actually hold true to that, to where they may do the money in the Bibles and books. Not so much with the younger people. They don't do that old school stuff anymore. We did find this that was pretty cool. This thing's heavy. This is probably 20 pounds. Holds candles, has a candle wax and everything, so we'll clean it up. Come this way. So this is just some stuff that's in the car that we haven't been able, we had to pack yesterday, buying 5 units. It needn't, everybody's on top of each other. We're trying to get stuff out quick. Here's some more Doctor Who. It's a Christmas ornament. Here's some games. Feels like they're in there. Hey, they are. Xbox right on top here. There's let's see what we got here. These aren't old. These are, I think that says, that is numbered. I don't know if you guys can, I cannot see anymore that good. On this small stuff, it just, I don't know, you may be able to freeze frame that and bring it in. But I want to say it says Tomahawk? No, that's not Tomahawk, but sheath doesn't feel that great. Call of Duty Black Ops. That's pretty cool. Somebody who's into that. These are all numbered. And this is the stuff that takes a lot of time to kind of go through, and even when you try to go through quickly, you got to look this stuff up, or you really never know what you have. And of course, we look in every box, because just because it says that it's Monopoly doesn't mean that it's Monopoly. So, this person was a gamer person, obviously. But this is a good sign. Now, there was a few other things that I unloaded before I started filming for y'all, but it was kitchenwares, clothing, stuff that I definitely not trying to bore you with. A lot of this stuff is boring already, so I'm not trying to make you sit through anything. I do appreciate when I'm out and about. We don't have very many viewers yet, but every time I go somewhere now, local people are asking me, when's the next video? When's the next video? So I appreciate that. You know, kind of makes me feel good to know somebody's looking forward to us goofing off. So, all right, here's some other stuff. There's a belt buckle. That's kind of cool, where they made it's like a snake coming up. 2000. Here's some military stuff. There's a fanny pack. It's empty. There's a new set of eyewear. It's in there. It's never been opened. There's a case. It's pretty dirty. It's PlayStation games in there. Let's see what else we got going on in here. Okay, now this is some of the stuff I skip over for you guys, but here's to give you an idea. You can tell, see, it's just a lot of different stuff. That this is the kind of stuff that we try to skip over, just so it doesn't have everybody bored out of their mind looking at clothing and run-of-the-mill stuff. I watch some of the guys we enjoy watching in the evening to just relax, you know, since we're in this business. You got, if any of you guys watch these other guys, I like Mike, Global Voodoo. He's, now he's doing auctions. If you kind of sit back, it's him and his wife. And it can be pretty cool to watch sometimes. He's got some different stuff on there. I think, you know, he's just building, trying out. Hey, this is nice. This is real nice. Let's see. Scorpion. Let's unveil it. Oh man.
Wow.
Now that's a very nice piece. That doesn't look like that. Doesn't look like that's been used at all. You can tell this is a very nice helmet too. Open and closing for breathable in the back. Nope. I think it locks too. So I'm gonna figure out how that's a nice score right there. That stopped me in my tracks when I opened that up. That's definitely a nice score. Let's put it off to the side here. See what we got. That's a nice frame. Older picture. There's a military service officer. Some of the older pictures I show This I think is fake. See the car? Look at the headlights and the complete solid. So this was for a picture to make this look old. Let's see what we got here. Another metal. Just a marble. There's some different rocks. Okay, this is probably something you guys want to see here. Let's see what we got. All from, I think is that Venezuela? Yep. Venezuela. If this was, look at that. We would have hit the jackpot if this was. Got some cash there. Multitude of different coins. Some stamps. And we got some American money in. Hey, 1974. That's the year that I was born. Okay. We got some regular cash in there too, and some. I don't see anything that looks like it's going to be real rare. But we'll go through it, obviously. Double check everything, see what we come up with. Let's see what we got here. That's nice. This is from George W. Bush. National Guard team. Pin in it. That's a nice piece. Got all foam backing. It's nice. Hey, welcome back, Mafia viewers. This time we're Unit 14 in Delville, Alabama. And you guys are getting a look. We cleared out 4 units yesterday. We bought 5 total. And this is the last unit that we came back today. Let's see what's in here. So this is the unveiling. It's a pretty decent sized unit. What we seen yesterday that kind of made us go a little higher on this is there was, you know, obviously the chest is staring you in the face. There's some mystery with other chests that you could see. Decently nice stuff kind of looking around. I could see cases, and cases are always mystery. You know, there may be something to do with musical equipment, could be guns, jewelry, you never know. But this person, all in all, looked like they took decent care of their stuff, and it's been here for a while, uninterrupted. And like the small stuff that we've seen down here, you know, this is the kind of stuff that I look for, and there may not be anything in there, but the cobwebs, little box that may be jewelry, coins, and you know, I mean, this is what we're trying to do, and the dig is the most of the fun. So we're going to start pulling some things out. We'll let you all know what we find or what we don't find. Okay, so just starting to dig some stuff out. We were just talking to some friends. They've got a unit over there. Unfortunately, he's running into a lot of trash in his. Thankfully here they let you use the dumpster, but we're pulling out a couple of things to see what's going on. This here, see if we get something. Oh, paperwork, cards, paperwork. Doesn't look like that one's going to be a winner. Yep, all paperwork. Okay. This I uncovered, and you know, most of the videos, I just took the stuff off of here. Most of the videos, the guys are going to make you wait until the absolute end. But you know, this just had the boxes on it. I'm not going to make y'all wait until the end of the video. We're going to see what's in it. Got some old school Converse, boots, purses, more Converse. Well, those are actually good money. We've sold these before. So, but no wow factor. Let's see. But we're gonna try to find some things. I got a good feeling about this unit. This says, oh, this says Great Neck Essentials. This is tools, I think. Yep. There's pretty simple toolkit. Nothing fancy on it. Not a great brand. Star Wars stuff going on. We're going to keep digging through. And we got some mystery cases down here and some different things. So we're going to keep digging through and we'll let you know how it's going. In the video, you'll see a guy being pushed around on a ridiculously pink cart. That's barbecue sauce. We'll go talk to him in a little bit. Making our way back to some totes. Let's see what we got. Uh-oh. Maybe more paperwork. Wait a minute. I am running into everything locked. I don't think that there may be something soft in there. Let's see. Personal paperwork. Okay, that tote's going to be personal paperwork. And a tip that most people go by when you're buying a unit, you kind of go by, you count the boxes or count the totes and figure them at $5 or $10 at the most a piece. And most of the time you're always going to come out okay. You can sell the totes for like $3 a piece, and then the contents is whatever. So that's just a little tip. Let's go ahead and see what's in let me set this blue one down. Let's go ahead and see what's in this one since we're right here. We're going to go through some more of this stuff too. This is going to look like glassware, trinkets, they did wrap their stuff good. I'll give them that, which is a very good sign. It showed that they cared about this stuff. So I have never seen a butterfly horse. Trail of painted ponies. Pretty cool. I got a feeling that a lot of this tote is going to be that, which we're going to show this and film some. It's just I don't want to disrupt it because we wind up breaking stuff in the load if we're not careful. So, but I'm sure that this is going to be, yeah, unicorns. This is going to be a lot of glassware. So we'll keep you tuned. Okay guys, this is the monstrosity that you see that you don't always see. Here's the just stuff everywhere that is randomness that you just see, that you see constantly, and the amount of garbage. Update on that jewelry that you've seen us find in this case. We've just been looking through it with the magnifying glass here. The little ring in the front, 10 karat. The big ring in the back that's missing a stone, as you can see, that's 14 karat. And this is sterling silver. So there's an update on that. We're looking at a few cells that have been coming in. One cell here is a Polaris screen for a pool. A little ways back, we got a lot of pool parts in a unit, and these things are selling. We sell at least a couple a day. There's the first one today. Here's the other one that is a genuine parts, and it is a this old back stock. This is like a door, a flap door, assembled in the USA. And then we have another cell. That is this here. This is a Lewis and Clark hatchet. It's got the end there, the handle, as you can see. Pan out a little bit and give you an idea. But sometimes it's best not to lose track of selling some of the smaller stuff, like this kind of stuff, believe it or not, is still selling. This is old Charlie Brown stuff. And this kind of stuff is selling. Also, some of the older, if any of you remember Welch's, this old Tom and Jerry on there, these are selling. And if you look this kind of stuff up, you know, we try to find a mix of putting bigger items, obviously, higher price items. Like now we've got some pool pumps and things that are coming up that are going to be, you know, $600, $700, $800,000 a piece. But then you want to mix in some smalls to keep people moving. And this is a lot of the inventory, records, and just kind of looks like a mess, but it's an inventory that you kind of got to keep coming. There's an old school clock, pretty cool. Old Corvette picture there. But this is our just little studio here in the house. Taking pictures, stacking stuff up underneath. Got the lights. We just use these big impact lights here. Take pictures and get stuff done, but a lot of different. Some of the stuff takes a different market. Like this here. These are all from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. All Volkswagen buses. Whole set. Grateful Dead down there. But all in a antique glass case. So just figured I'd show you guys some of this stuff while we're in quarantine here. Something else that we've seen an uptick in sales is we've been putting a lot of this kind of stuff on axes. Let me see if I can get something else here. Here's the folding shovels. Old school there. There's another one. People are starting to buy survivalist stuff as well as keeping other things. There's models, military stuff. Everything seems to be staying on track for selling. So we'll see how it goes as the days progress. Good morning, everybody. We are getting off to a start this morning. We got the van loaded down, and this unit had totes, boxes, all kinds of stuff in there. And you know, when you're driving, it shifts around. So to start off the morning, as you can see, we sacrificed one glass container already, which is not great, but we're working and we're trying to get it done. We're starting to unload some things, which we'll go through and show you some more stuff. We're coming over here and going to kind of process some stuff here and get it all funneled through before we move it to the other warehouse and all. And we don't exactly know what all is going on with Goodwill and different places, the women's shelter and stuff that we donate to, but we do know that currently they're up and running this week as far as accepting donations. So we are going to try to process a lot of stuff this week, help out, and some of the shelters around and different things have taken some of the homeless in, and they're having an influx need of some things. So we're just trying to help. This is stuff that we would probably be donating, you know, most of it anyway, but you know, you kind of donate when you can get to it. So this time I'm trying to speed that up with you know, coming into summer clothes and children's things, especially games, children's toys now, trying to get stuff so if people are stuck at home, or the church can get an influx of stuff kind of distributed out. So we're trying to do our part. It's a very little part that we do, but it, makes us feel good to be giving back. Sales are holding decent, definitely not overwhelming, but we're trying to arrange, kind of get organized, adjust everything for what's going on in the world. So I hope everybody's staying safe out there. We are going to, Mason's working on this broken glass over here for me. We're going to film today. We've got a unit to go pick up, and we've got several things to go through. So we're going to get busy on it. See y'all in a little while. And then we're going to cut this out with music anyway. You can maybe get this far. See what's in this little bit of mystery here. If you remember when we pulled this out of the unit, this thing's locked. We haven't been able to, and we didn't run across the key. So we're going to see what we can do here. I probably need a screwdriver or something, but I don't have one on me handy. So we're going to make do with what we got. There we go. All right, the unveiling. Let's see what we got. Oh, it looks like a ton of crap. Let's see. Cross stitching stuff. There's needles. Man, I don't know what it is. We have been getting a ton of stitching and yarn stuff here lately. And I mean a massive amount of it. It looks like all this is somebody's keepsake for stitching and yarn. So a lot of brand new patterns. Yep. That's what that is. So now we know. So okay guys, check this out. This is crazy. So this was marked photo albums. This had different photo albums and yearbooks in it. So look at this yearbook, 1992. And if we open it up, we look down, my son found my name. And prepare yourself. Oh, where am I? Oh, yeah. Look at that dude. You want to talk about... Go ahead, pause it and get your good laughs. There he is, rocking out. Rocking out. But yep, now that's crazy to be going through a unit and finding this. Just a little bit of history. Hey guys, welcome to another episode. I appreciate you tuning in. This is a Margarita Minute. Gonna be a little bit longer than a minute this evening. Basically wanted to touch on a couple of things that people are asking me about the resale business right now more than ever. Being stuck at home, people are listing more stuff. eBay is actually doing pretty good right now. It's picking up some since more people are at home. I don't know how long that will last. And my honest opinion, even the post office is getting a little rocky right now. It seems like when you go, we have a couple of packages that keep getting stuck in transit. I don't know if anybody else is having that problem. But as far as reselling's going, local sales have dropped off, obviously some. It's a good time to organize and get on the ball on things. We're still buying. We just do it from maybe clean outs and different things like that where there's no one else there. You deal with one person over the phone, and that's it. So social distancing's not a problem that way. That's a good thing about this business. After you buy, you're cleaning it out. You really don't have to be around very many people. You can keep to yourself and keep things rolling. A lot of the other resellers are doing auctions online. I don't do those where they do YouTube auctions and stuff like that. It's a great way to make an income. It's just that's not for me right at this point. Here locally, Goodwill. It's a good thing. They're still taking donations. The business is closed down, but they're still taking donations, so it gives us an outlet to keep taking things. We've even begun to take some things to local churches and different things like that that are getting an influx of people. So that's working out. Some things to look out for on the resale end is gold prices. They're fluctuating a lot right now. So if you're doing with gold and silver, watch your prices on that. And with eBay, as always, list. Every single time you list more, you're going to sell more. And so if you just stay safe out there, keep your head down, kind of do your thing. This is a great time that if you have to be stuck inside, have to be kind of quarantined, you can actually still make money. And that's probably the light at the end of the tunnel on this here, is that a lot of resellers are actually in a little bit of a boom right now. So things are selling. Like for us, anything survivalist, tools, shovels, military gear, and video games are selling like crazy because people have their kids stuck at home and stuff like that. So I know that I'm over my minute on the Margarita Minute, but this is different circumstances. The world's in a weird place right now, so we appreciate you as always. Enjoy what you're drinking this evening. We'll see you next time.